Okay, so I am still off sync, but I'm gonna fix that in just a minute. Before we get started, as three black men that are sitting in front of you guys, that video will also be available on our Instagram, etc. We're gonna play that again. But for all those that have unfortunately lost their life to police brutality or to racism in general, we do want to have a quick moment of silence. Okay, so as we said, we have three black men sitting in front of you, so we wanted to have a quick moment of silence. My video is still acting funny, so I might have to switch cameras, but I'm gonna go ahead and get it started anyway, and I'm gonna take care of that in just a minute. So, I am super excited to introduce this new segment that I'm going to be doing with the gentlemen who are sitting in front of me right now. These are my three brothers. I'm sure you guys have seen them before, and we are super excited to reveal this new, huh?
You're two brothers, not three brothers.
Where you get three from?
Don't come for me, okay? Huh? What you say?
I said, where you get three from? I know you tired.
Exhausted. I'm glad you know. Completely exhausted. So, but anyway, okay, so these are my two brothers that I am happy to introduce. The new segment that we're going to be bringing to you guys every other Sunday is going to be called The Council. And I'm going to get into who we are, and basically going to give each other a chance to kind of introduce ourselves to you guys. And y'all gonna stop coming for me. That's real disrespectful. Anyway, so I am Devon Devon. You guys who, if you've watched the show before, you should know who I am through Can We Talk, through this page, etc. I've been doing this for a little while now. Y'all are three brothers. I got you. I'm still on the Wi-Fi. I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm reading comments. Hold on a second. But I'm Devon Devon. I've been doing this for a little while as far as the live show. I have my own show called Can We Talk, where we decided to come together as three brothers and have a show together. Yeah, that's me. I'm gonna let Randy take it over and introduce himself as well. And y'all let me know in the comment section if I'm still lagging, if I'm still off.
You're still lagging and you're still off.
Wonderful. Okay.
But hey,
Y'all
guys.
go ahead, Randy.
Hey, guys. I'm Randy Lamonte. I am Devon's oldest brother. I decided that I wanted to do something with my brothers as well. For those that don't know me, I live in Atlanta. I've been here for about 4 years. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I do a lot of things. I love giving back to the communities and all of that good stuff. So that's just a little bit about me. I have a dog. His name is Dexter. I'm sure he'll show his face from time to time throughout the show. But yeah, I'm gonna turn it over to the person that got their hair dyed and blonde and all this other stuff. Like, who are you? I don't even recognize you.
You know, I had to come with something new. So, hey everyone, I'm Ollie. I am the youngest of the three, and I wanted to do something different with my hair. So that's how the blonde came in, and it's just a new look, a new vibe. Just kind of taking it one step at a time. Back in my life, and then just kind of doing something really different. So I am a human resources practitioner. And I just graduated from Georgia State University. Even though COVID-19, a lot has changed, but I am a people person. I am a lover of food. I'm a lover of travel. I am big on family, and I also love people who actually love me. So if you love me, I love you. But if you don't like me, I definitely don't like you. That's it.
Not I love people who love me. I am done.
Yeah, I am definitely one. I'm a wild card, I must say, but in a good way.
Amen to that.
In a good way. In a good way. I am the. I think I'm the most. I'm the silliest of the three. I must say that I'm the silliest of the three. But all in all, I can seriously say that I love giving back. I love helping people, and traveling and food is one of my big things. So that's a little bit about me here. So I know a lot of people are probably asking, why are we doing this, or what is this about? The truth is, really, I just kind of wanted to bring something different to the table because I've always had a passion about motivational speaking and really giving back to kind of people that could probably learn something from my experiences. And that's what I wanted to do. So I had it in the back of my head, but I just did not know how to do it because I am a little shy, even though a lot of people may think I am not. But once I brought up the idea and I pitched it to DJ was like, well, I've already been doing it, so we should definitely do something and make it work. And myself, DJ, and Randy, we used to have our brothers' night, and we would go out.
Devon, you about to confuse everybody. Devon, he doing the most right now. Don't put my business out the street like that. Devon, thank you very much.
So when we wanted to, we've always had our brothers' night where we'd get together and we'd probably either watch a movie or just kind of sit and talk about different stuff or just kind of go out, and people would always like, how come we didn't get invited? How come we didn't get invited? And me being the nice one, I always used to say, well, it's not just up to me. I have to ask DJ and Randy how they feel. And it would always be, can they sit with us? Can they sit with us? Are they really going to be able to handle us? So that is where the can they sit with us came from in our logo. And typically it would be DJ looking at me all crazy, like, can they sit with us? Are you sure they're going to be able to handle all personality? And then we would kind of be like, okay, we're cool, but then we'd have to think about, we might like them, but is Big Brother gonna like them? Because he's the hard one out of all of us. But this is just for us to kind of share our different experiences, kind of talk about something that's passionate that we're passionate about, and then maybe kind of influence some people and just kind of help some different people. So that's basically why we kind of decided to just kind of do this and just kind of put it out there. And what to expect, you can expect a lot of personality, a lot, because it's 3 different personalities, but it's a lot.
Okay, there's a lot of personalities going on right now because I got to pause you for 2 seconds. No, you did not say you being the nice one. You
Okay.
fully tried that one.
I
Fully.
am the nice one.
Who told
Says
you?
who?
What bird flew in and told you that?
In the comments, go ahead and tell him I am the nice one. You all know me, so you guys know I am the nice one.
Ooh,
So-
First of all, they don't all know you.
that part.
And the
You know
ones
me,
that do know.
Okay.
you know what? I'm gonna leave it at that. But yeah, you can expect a lot of thought-provoking conversations, a lot of fun, us just kind of showing you guys who we are, and then just kind of just bringing a little bit of light with all that's going on in the world right now with the Ali rain, y'all.
Hold on one second. Okay, so I'm gonna back. Hold on. Let me pause you for a second, Ali. I'm gonna back up right quick. So someone asked, "What's the topic of discussion?" I'm confused. So just to wrap up what Ali's kind of going through right now, basically, it's kind of explaining to y'all what we're gonna be doing. We're coming up here as 3 brothers. We're gonna be having different topics, kind of talking about giving our opinion on different things that's going on in the world right now. So Ali's is basically kind of letting you guys know what we're going to be doing, what you kind of expect from us. We're going to be doing different topics. Can you sit with us? Because people have always wanted to kind of join our brothers' outings. So this is kind of our way to, let everybody join in. Because if y'all know anything about the 3 of us, we're not right. Not in the sense of there's a lot that's going to happen, and you gotta be able to handle a lot when it comes with us. I'm sorry, Ali. I just wanted to clear up that question because somebody popped in and asked, and they were confused. So hopefully, I cleared up that confusion.
That's fine. I'm glad you were able to kind of put that in. So yeah, I'm glad you were able to kind of fill them in on that right there because I honestly was just, I didn't even know where I was.
And they are loving your hair.
I know.
I have popped up everybody that keeps popping up saying they are loving your hair.
But see, you guys didn't even know about my hair.
No, I
No.
didn't. That's why when you popped
Surprise.
in looking like Goldilocks, I wasn't ready for this.
Yeah.
Like, I
So
just saw
kinda
you a few hours ago, and you didn't look like that.
No, I did not. So just kind of
Last time I saw you.
expect fun and creativity and just help us having conversations and just kind of sharing our different experiences with you guys. And we're going to kind of put a lot of fun twists on it. So you guys will definitely be seeing a lot more of who we are, what we stand for, and what we believe in. So that is what to expect from us and who we are.
Hold on
I'm
a
going to go
second.
ahead and pass it over to Randy.
All
Looks
right.
like we cleared up the confusion as well.
Yeah,
And-
Ali gave the
and-
intro.
And Yuli's getting really, really shady, so calm down, Yuli. Don't come for me, okay? Yes, I said tea, because there's a whole lot of things I could be saying right now, but I'm being nice.
Ooh.
Let's be nice.
Well, I'm actually the nicest one of the group. I'm also the shyest of the group. But
Let's remember today's Sunday, and God
That
don't
part.
agree, and a lie don't care who tell it. Just saying.
I didn't lie.
I'm glad we're not in the same location, because I'm not trying to get struck by lightning. Anybody got time for this?
Anyway,
I'm so distracted by the comments right here. Like, everybody's loving that.
anyway,
I'm done.
so now we're going to get into the meat and the potatoes of our episode. So, which is the Benjamin for Thought, if I'm not mistaken, is what it's called.
Yeah.
And pretty much this segment is
Hold
going
on.
to be.
Did you say Benjamin for a thought?
It's Benjamin for your thoughts.
No, you didn't just say Benjamin for a thought. You trying to come for everybody. Real disrespectful.
You could have just let that roll on over. You ain't have to do me like that.
You know this mouth doesn't know when to hush. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm gonna be
I
quiet.
was like, nobody caught that. But anyway,
Be quiet.
I'm not gonna repeat that part. So, so I coming up with
a little bit.
when I was coming up with trying to figure out what the topic I wanted it to be, I was going through a forum on Reddit, and I just happened to be reading something, and it really, resonated with me. And I was like, this is something I want to talk to with my bros. So they have no idea what the topic is. They haven't had a chance to even think about it. So they're going to be probably a little shook, but let's get into it. So, question of the hour. What is your biggest day-to-day challenge as a man?
I'm gonna let you go first because I need to sip my tea for a second and figure that out. But y'all go ahead because I need a minute.
Okay, Randy. So when we said we were gonna do this, I didn't think I was gonna have to use that much brain power.
That part, I'm tired. I just got off of work. My camera's not working, so we got a whole lot of things going on right now. You got brain cells popping right now.
Sounds like excuses to me. But anyway.
While you're gonna go with that, I would be very interested to see what some of the people in watching, what are some of their challenges as well, to see if it's anything similar to what we go through.
So I guess I'll start since I'm the oldest and it was my topic.
Elders first. Go ahead.
So I'm going to say that the biggest challenge for me on a day-to-day basis is really just remembering and knowing that I'm good enough. I've spent a lot of time in my life where I always felt like I was the oddball. I always felt like I didn't fit in. I always felt like I had to do something extra, do something outside of who I am to get, acknowledgement or be a part of something. And I never really found like my true clique or my true niche of people. And I always felt like I had to please others and overcompensate for things. And it was just always a struggle. And, I've dealt with it. I've gone through stuff. I'm much better, now, but it's still something that kind of every day, I wake up, I have to keep telling myself affirmations and affirming it. So that way I can push on, push through and keep going on because, whether it was family related, friend related, whatever kind of related, it's just always been something that just has been on my shoulder. And it's not something easy to talk about, when I'm in a crowd or with people. You guys know that I'm very, I stay to myself, but I'm also a people person. But at the same time, it's like, I know if I click, I know if I don't. And so it's great that as my brothers, we have such a powerful bond. And just from from whatever the case may be, that we all three get along. We all three, we don't always get along, but we get along for the most part. We all have very big personalities and we're very vocal about how we feel and our opinions and everything. And I feel like, that's important, especially, that we have that because it kills any kind of confusion. It's all out there. And we know how to handle it as adults. But that's what I'm going to have to say for mine as my biggest day-to-day is just knowing that I am good enough. Ali, how do you feel about that? Like, what would you say to? Oh, DJ, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, but before we go to Ali, everybody's kind of chiming in on what you just said. Mark said, I can totally relate to Randy very much. Let me see. Hold on a second. If I tear up y'all names, y'all know I can't speak. I do apologize. Ortez, Matt,
Orantes.
who? Orantes?
Orantes, I would say.
Ooh, sorry, Orantes. Y'all know I can't talk. Orantes, you better preach. Kaylin said, hold on a second. Yeah, hold on a second. Let me see if it pops up.
We see it.
Okay, yeah, I can totally agree, Randy. So people are fully agreeing. You just, I almost needed a, dab right quick because you just kind of went in on everybody. But I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ali. I don't know. Shut up. Go ahead. I'm
Well,
sorry.
and that's the reason. That's another reason why we wanted to do this platform is because we sometimes feel alone in our own corner and don't realize that there are other people that feel the exact same way as you. And from the day to day, whether it's social media or in person, like sometimes people put on this facade, but it's not the real them. You don't know what they're really dealing with in their home by themselves when they're, in the, sitting on the couch by themselves or whatever the case may be. So I really felt like it was as our platform to really kind of go in and talk that you're not alone. I know I'm not alone. And nobody's alone in this situation, and it's just an easy way for us to talk about it. And yes, definitely put comments in the section and everything. But going to Ali, what's your take on that? Like, did you know that about me?
Yeah, I've known that about you, and I think it's a same for me. A lot of it is the same, and I can relate, I should say. To be quite honest, I don't really know how to answer this question because it's going to make me very vulnerable. And that's one of the things with me. I don't like being vulnerable. And you guys know this as well. I'd rather shut myself out than to be vulnerable.
We know.
The one time he wants to shut up, I can't. Go ahead.
To be honest, I think for me, there's two things I'm going to talk about. And the first one is I'm very worried about my future. And the first is am I where I'm supposed to be currently to secure my future? Making sure that I'm going to be good in the future and things are going to be okay for me, where I'm going to have a decent life. I'm going to have people around me that loves me. I'm going to have people around me that truly have my best interests at heart. I'm going to have people around that definitely cares for me. So that's the first one. And I'm sorry if I'm getting emotional. It's something that I really do struggle with every day. And I don't really talk about it a lot. And people see me walking around and smiling. And there's just so much that goes on in my little head because I live in my own little world. And anybody that knows me knows I live in my own world. And I'm so far gone sometimes. And the other one is taking time out to get my accomplishments. That's something that I've struggled with because I always feel like I have to consistently keep going. I have to keep going. And it's like a check the box kind of thing for me. Like last year or the year before that, like over the past few years, I have accomplished a lot of things. But I'm so far focused and detached from it that I feel like I haven't really had time to really process it and gone through it. So I'm not sure if a lot of you know, I am actually from Jamaica. And I was born and raised there, and I moved here. I've been living in the US 10 years or probably more right now. And one of my biggest accomplishments to this date was getting my mom here with me. And that happened last October. And I really didn't realize how much I was missing out having someone that's actually genuinely my family here because I've created my own family. So DJ, Devon, Randy, Andreen, and Jeanette, like the girls, like I've created my own family just to fill the gap that I was feeling because I was here alone for the most part. And these are stuff that I haven't even talked about with my actual family that's here. So that's something that I never really took the time out to really think through, like, I have my own apartment, having my car, like going through those small stuff. And I know it might not be big stuff to people, but for me, those are stuff that I've never really imagined in my life. I didn't imagine them in my life. I didn't. Like, graduating college was never something I imagined. I never thought I was going to graduate college. I didn't even think I was going to go to college. And I think I had that conversation with my mom for the first time a couple months ago, and she had said, "Yeah, you were always going to go to college. I was going to pay for it." But I guess probably because I was already so far gone from a lot of things that I didn't really think through all that I had going on, and then really taking the step to say, "Good job, Ollie. Good job. You've done that." Now it's always been like, "Okay, now that's done. Let's move on. What's next? What is the next thing that I need to check off the box?" Because I feel like I'm constantly in a competition with myself, constantly, and I don't know when the end goal is. I don't know when the end of the race is. So that's one of the things that I struggle with, and it's my biggest challenge, to really taking time to appreciate my accomplishments. And I vowed to myself over the past few months, because I hadn't been working, so I sat down to write out some goals and all that, and I vowed to myself to say, if it's at least to buy myself something or take myself to dinner or something, I'm gonna do that to say good job and pat myself on the back. So I know that was a lot. I didn't mean to take it there and be so deep with it, but I really kind of wanted to be vulnerable. I didn't want to, but it just so happened, because everybody knows I love to cry, so that's just me. I'm a crier.
Not I love to cry.
But we definitely appreciate your vulnerability and coming on and sharing that with us. And I just always want you to remember, and I tell you this all the time as your big brother, mentor, whatever you want to call it, just you can't rush through life, because you will forget to live it. So you have to live for the now, but plan for your future. And that is one of the most important things that we all have to, like, we all have so much on our plate. I don't care who you are. Everybody has a lot going on. Everyone's busy. Everyone is busy doing something. But you still have to take the time to live life while planning for your future. So I commend you for coming on and saying that and being vulnerable and transparent with us. We're so happy that your mother is here. I know that was such a big accomplishment for you last year. I couldn't wait to meet her. And, she's a sweetheart. She's nicer than you. And
Hold on, you can't say something like that when I'm drinking. You almost made me choke.
What?
So, like I was saying, she's nicer than you.
Okay, got hot right quick like that.
Right, I forgot I was being vulnerable for a second with that.
Okay, that loving, touching moment went left right quick, but go ahead, I'm sorry.
And, I had to lighten up the mood a little bit.
True.
What'd you say?
I said appreciate it, but don't lie. But thank you for hearing that, and thank you for those kind words in the comments. I really do appreciate it. And Randy, you said something, you can't rush through life because you'll forget to live it. And that really kind of resonated. Oh, see, Andreen put it in the comments right there. That is so true, because I guess that's probably why I'm so forgetful some of the times, because I'm just so constantly thinking ahead versus kind of taking a time out to kind of really appreciate what is it that I've experienced and gone through.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pass it on.
We all have to take that time to just decompress and, go through, like, what have I done? What am I proud of? Because we are our biggest critic at the end of the day. We are our biggest
Say it
critic.
again for the people that didn't hear you in the back. Go ahead, say it again.
We are our biggest critic at the end of the day. That goes for pretty much everybody who is sane. That, we hold ourselves on we have high expectations of ourselves, and we have high hopes, and we have big dreams and big goals that we want to go. But sometimes we forget, man, I've accomplished a lot. Man, I've done this. Man, I need to just realize what I've done. And, you know, so yes, again, commend you for that. DJ, Devon, not Devin, for the
Told you
people in the
about
back.
Okay.
Your turn. Do I need to ask the question again? Do you remember it?
Okay. The question was because the question was, what is our biggest challenge from day to day, right, or something like that.
As a man, yes.
Okay. Okay. Well, first of all, I want to make sure everybody make sure that you stay on because we're gonna do something after we have this emotional moment. We're gonna have a game and have some fun as well. But for me, um, this is I think what makes our relationship as brothers work so well. We're all literally almost the same person, just very different variations of each other at the same time. Because literally everything that y'all said, I would honestly have to say is my biggest thing as to what I struggle with as well. Um, when I started 2020, I promised myself that I would begin focusing on my own personal dreams and finally begin focusing on building a brand and building the things and doing the things that I wanted to do, whether other people liked it, cared about it, whatever. Because I think my biggest struggle every day is worrying and caring too much about the opinions of other people and not just believing in myself that whether it's with my channel, like I said, I do a show every Sunday called Can We Talk? Believing that people are going to want to actually see what I'm doing, believing that people are going to be interested enough in anything I say to want to keep watching, believing that whether if I have a singer up there or if I'm going to be able to, like I said, keep people interested, whether people are really going to want to pay attention to anything that I put on here, or whether I put on my YouTube channel or anything we do together. I think my biggest struggle that I've always had is because I've always been a background person. For anybody that knows me when I was younger, I was the shy kid. I did not talk. Randy can ask you. I stayed in my room by myself. Randy can tell you. I stayed in my room by myself. I didn't. I was the background person. I could have literally melted in with the wall. You probably didn't know I was there. So for me, I took 2020 and said, I cannot live in my fear anymore. I cannot allow myself to continue to water myself down, to continue to care so much about, like I said, either the opinions of other people or not believe that I'm good enough to do the things that I want to do. And I think that's my biggest challenge from day to day is continuing to remind myself that at the end of the day, you are good enough. At the end of the day, if you want to launch a channel with your brothers, you can do it and you can do it successfully. If you want to launch your own live show, you can do it and you can do it successfully. And not always worry about or feel like I said, have that anxiety where I don't believe in myself, that I don't believe that I'm going to be able to continue this on, like how and whatnot. And what are you doing, Ali?
Sorry, I'm trying to position myself in the camera, and it's just been a struggle. Sorry.
I was trying to ignore him, but you did it. You said it.
I was too, but I'm just sitting here like Ali threw me off. He's like, I'm like, what's wrong? But anyway, okay. But that's my biggest challenge is honestly continuing. I'm trying to keep myself from getting emotional as well. You started this, Ali. Just trying to make sure that I continue to believe in me. That if nobody else believe in what I do, because I've had hate comments. I have people coming in my comment section or sending me messages or whatever. I have people that if I post something, I get a call, or if I get a text message. Did you really do that? Why are you doing? I get all those things, and it's hard when you're expressing yourself and you're having to what's the word I'm looking for? Validate you expressing what you want to do with your life, and other people are either not getting it or don't want to get it, or it's just not going to happen. That's a very difficult thing to do. So when I first started this channel, that was something I struggled with. Y'all see the picture of the silver hair? I got so much backlash from that, which I did not understand, but I got a lot of backlash from that. Comments or calls or whatever. Did you really change your hair and all this other kind of stuff? And I had to remind myself, to me, I love the picture. That's all that matters. I loved what I did in that moment. That's all that matters. And my channel and my platform that I have personally, I created it to build my own brand and to also uplift and extend to others. And then what we began to create with each other is the same thing, and also be able to talk about the things as three brothers, because our relationship, we are crazy. So kind of letting y'all get to see our craziness, which y'all have already seen with Ali 2 seconds ago. But it's just kind of I guess so to minimize, I'm talking too much. Hold on a second. Our mother has popped in She said, "Hi, boys." You know, we got to reference Mama.
Hey, mom.
Hey, Mom, love
Um,
you. But anyway, so just continuing to believe in myself, continuing to believe no matter what people say, no matter what people's opinions are, that I can make this and I can do it and I can hopefully influence somebody else or encourage somebody else in the process of me going along on my own journey. So I talked enough. We're gonna move on before I get emotional as well.
So I commend you as well. And, a lot of times we get in our own way. And, again, that's being the biggest critic, but we get in our own way. But also when we allow people to influence our decision on based upon how they feel about something, then that also can kind of play into our confidence. So for you to be able to stand firm and be like, okay, I'm not going to take that picture down. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do it because I'm affirming it. This is what I'm doing. I'm walking in my truth. I'm living in my truth, and I'm going to do it. And I'm going to do it, proudly and confidently. That is so important. And a lot of people don't understand that. And a lot of times when you do get that backlash, it's because those people can't express themselves the way that they want to express themselves. And, not to, that could have hit somebody right just now. I don't want to get to preaching, but
Because it's crazy. I'm even doing it right now because I hate the way that my camera is not cooperating. I look a hot mess right now. I'm even doing it right now, reminding myself, bruh, get over it, live with it, deal with it. It is what it is. But keep going. I'm sorry.
but to add to what Randy said a while ago, like people question what they don't understand, and they don't question it to understand it. They make comments about it, and it's ignorant comments that comes across as hate, or I wouldn't even, let's not say hate. It's just a matter, it's very derogatory. And it's like, if you really take the opportunity to kind of understand why someone did something, or just kind of ask them, what's that about? Educate me. I don't get it. Or I don't understand this. If you do that, you will really, it would be easier to receive it than it is to just come in right blindsided. Okay, I don't get it. I don't like it. And then you're just kind of passing it off as just kind of being rude, because it's not for you to like, it's for me to like and for me to embrace it, because it's not about you.
Amen. Say it again. Hold on. Say that one more time for the people in the back that didn't hear you.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't about you, it's about me.
So
I think they heard you.
Devon also want to just say how proud I am of you, because I have watched you grow from when you was a baby. But even just like from teenage years on up, just your recent growth has just catapulted. Like, you were not that outspoken child. You were not that person to go out and start something on your own. You were the behind the scenes builder of everything, but you were never the out front, I'm going to put my face up there, I'm going to step out on faith and do this and do this and do this. And it's that much power and that much belief. I am incredibly proud of your progress and your continual growth. I mean, you're 25 years old and you've done a lot more than a lot of people that are my age and above that have done. So, I commend both of my younger brothers. I'm always proud of you guys. I know I come across hard on you guys, but it's because I love you, and you guys know that. You better know it. But
we do.
It's because that, first of all, I've been there. I've been through all the ages that y'all have been through, and I'm going to continue to go through them. And the fact that I just want the best for you guys, and I'm always going to tell you the best opinion or the best advice that I possibly can to steer y'all in the direction of which, I think you should go. Now, of course, you're always going to make your own decision, especially Ali. He does his own thing. But but that's neither here or there.
Okay. I don't understand why I'm singling out right now. Like, you think of this one thing too.
Hold on. You said you're the wild child. Is that not what you said?
Yeah.
That's I don't need to be singled out.
Well, we're just calling you out. I mean, it is what it is. We're just telling the truth. And Mom said, I'm proud too. Thank you so much. I love both of y'all or all of y'all for saying y'all are proud. Thank you so much. And I'm definitely proud of my brothers as well. Ali being my younger brother and Randy being my older brother. This is like, that's one of the things this is one of the reason why we wanted to do this channel, at least, or show, in my opinion, to kind of give another viewpoint on how black men interact, to kind of give another way of looking at how we are with each other, because we can motivate each other if we choose to do so. We don't always, as a black community, have to tear each other down or whatever the case may be. Just as you saw three black men completely congratulate each other and truly be happy for each other, because we genuinely are. We genuinely love each other. It's not just a matter of we're just saying this because we're on live right now. This, anybody that knows us, this is really how we operate. This is really how we are for each other. Like we're hard on each other, but we're hard on each other for the simple reason that we want the best of each other and we love each other. I'm so proud of this young man, Ali. He is starting a new he's gonna start doing plates and catering and things because the brother can cook. He fed me the other day. I was rather happy about it. I am super excited for him doing that. And then Randy also has his own entrepreneurial things he's doing. He's travel and everything else. We all have our own things that we're doing, but we're all continuing to encourage each other. But before we move into the game, because I want to have some fun, we've gotten emotional and everything else, and we've been up here for a second. I want to have some fun, so we're gonna play a game. But is there anything else that y'all wanted to say before I caveat us into to have a little fun right quick?
I just want to say, okay, somebody's background. Is that you, DJ, or because I hear an echo? Okay. Well, I just want to say that I could not have asked for better brothers. You guys have really, I can't even. No, you guys really, really have been there for me through a lot, and I was gonna ask this. Put in the comments, people, how long have I known Randy? Kaylin, please, you are not a part of this. How long have I known Randy, and how long have I known DJ? Kaylin, your answers are not welcome. Thank you very much. And if anyone can give me the right answer, I promise you I'll probably, if you're in Georgia or close in Atlanta, my next day, I cook on Wednesday, I will give you a free plate of your choosing, whichever one on the menu, if you can get that answer right. Sorry for those that are not here in Georgia. I'll probably think about something else. You get a shout out.
And you know he's going to respond, right?
Yeah, I'm proud. He should not respond. I'm proud of my brothers, and I'm glad to have you guys as my brothers. And I'm so glad that we are on this journey together. And I really do hope that we have long life and success together, and we will always have this bond and unity like no other. So I'm just proud to have you guys as my brother, and that. So let's go into the game because I know I'm gonna win.
Let's go into the game, but I left my cards way back there, so I'm gonna turn off my camera real quick and go get them and come right back.
I'm done. Okay, I'm explaining the game while you're doing that. Okay, so anybody who's watched this channel before, y'all know I like to have fun. You know, we've got real mushy. We've gotten real mushy. We've gotten into our feelings, got a little emotional, whatnot. It's time to bring it back and have a little fun. So, and people are already responding. Look in the comments. Okay, Ali, so you can figure out who's gonna win because he's giving a free plate. You better pop back up with a smile on your face. Anyway, okay. Y'all know I like to have fun. Y'all know I like to play games. Well, not like that. I like to have fun kind of games, not the other kind of games. You can keep those. So, what we are going to do is we all have our the council card. Hold on, where's my camera at? There we go. We all have the council cards. So, we are going to basically play a game that's going to be called Who is More? So, what we're going to be doing is I have questions. We're going to pick from 1 to 12. I'm going to go back and forth between them because I'm literally sitting here looking at the questions. And we're going to each hold up our response to who we feel is the person. Can you see? There we go. Focus. Look at God. We're going to hold up a name saying who we feel is more based on the question. Now, if you can tell, we're all a little shady, so this could get interesting, but it is what it is. So,
guys, in the comments, for the questions, guys, you can put the answers in the comment who you think. You may not be right, but hey.
I'm done.
I got you.
I am over.
No. I'm just gonna leave that at no. But good guess, though. Good guess.
Stay to the end of the show, and that's when we'll reveal exactly how long. Because that's the thing that I think is gonna kind of shock people. How long we've actually known each other. I just want to play. I'm done.
Getting
into the game. Okay. So I'm gonna start off with Randy and pick a number 1 through 12, and we're gonna see how this goes. Hopefully, we're still brothers by the end of this. Go ahead.
Ooh.
And the thing is, you're guilty by association, so you're not allowed to play. Well, yeah, you can play this game. Yeah, you can play this game.
5.
Yeah.
5. Who is most literal of the group? I think this one is gonna be a sweep. No, he did not just put me talking about some Devon, not Devin. How you
That's
figure?
fine.
Explain yourself, because bruh.
You are always super literal with things. What do you mean?
Well, you do have a point, Randy. Remember the other day with that text, never assume anything, blah, blah, blah. Remember? And I need y'all to read that book, and it's called...
Right. It's like, he just went so far left. I was like, oh, okay.
We got a... It was a simple question, and I guess we weren't on time with it. We got a paragraph.
And a book
said,
that
I'm
we
not
need to
reading that.
read that talks about it. Literal.
Because I was getting y'all together because y'all came incorrect. Y'all not coming correct is different from y'all being just literal about everything. You could literally tell Randy that, I don't know, you are the kind of person who, let's say I was to say that, and you can't use sarcasm with you, Randy. You cannot. Because you're going to literally say that, okay, let's say that I said, that pig is pink. You're going to be like, how do you know the pig is pink? Have you seen the pig? You've only seen a picture of the pig. Why are you saying the pig is pink because you haven't seen it up close and personal? You're that person that's going to dissect the crap out of something like it was that serious. Hmm?
You're petty. I am,
but it's okay.
I am.
Well,
not
you got the
that
majority. You got the majority, so I think it was yours. So we're gonna give it to you. Look at God.
Randy,
So, exactly. So Ali, you're next. Pick a number 1 through 12.
Number 1, because I gotta be first.
I'm done. Who is the Beyonce of the group? I'm done.
See?
over it. Are all these questions to me?
Apparently, so far you're getting sweeps across the board because
I'm feeling some kind of way.
well,
Who came up with these questions?
All right, bye, y'all.
I'm done.
Not on
Well, the
my
last
watch.
question, I wouldn't call it a problem to be the Beyonce of the group. That's not really an issue. Like, you know, that's a compliment. I'm just saying.
True.
I'm just saying. I'm the Kelly and he's the Michelle. Excuse me. Looking God. So
No, ma'am. No, sir. No,
so
sir.
Randy, gonna let you pick a number.
7.
Who takes the longest to get ready?
Oh, I know that one.
Don't y'all try me. Don't y'all try me.
How you gonna put Ali?
Because I can say that I'm okay. This fool. I can say that. Okay, prime example. Whenever he says he's coming over to my house, I give an hour as a buffer because I already know he's gonna be late for his funeral. So the chance of him being on time for my house is not.
That's because he's just lazy and still in the bed. It only take him 10 minutes to get ready.
But that's part of the get ready process. You got to get up.
You, on the other hand, I can be downstairs at your place, and I'm like, okay, I'm here. Even Mom put these.
See?
Wait a minute, Mama, you can't be. Wait a minute.
There we go.
Wait a minute, Ma. That's not. Hold on. Like, we didn't say y'all could, participate in the comment section. I feel attacked.
No, they know what's right. You take forever to do anything.
Well, first of all, you see these curls. They don't just come out the parking lot. They don't just when I take my I
will be in your parking lot. Okay, I'm here at your leasing office, and it takes him 10 minutes to get to the car.
It take him 10 minutes to get to the door when I knock on it.
See?
I'd be like, your house.
I'm gonna go back to these curls. Y'all see these curls? These do not just come out of my rag like this. It takes a process. Okay, so don't come for me. Okay, one is bald and the other one stays with a ponytail. So don't come for me. Y'all can't relate. Okay.
It's fine.
These are twisted up into a ponytail. I can take them down. They down
And
in the
it would
video.
take you 2 seconds to
They
take down
down
your
in the
twin.
video. They down in the video. Next question.
Moving
Next
on.
question.
Anyway, Ali, pick a number.
Number 8.
Who is always late? I think we just answered this question.
I'm not playing. I'm not playing. I think I ain't even gonna lie.
Okay.
I'm not
Because
even
your
gonna
funeral, you will not be on time for. I just thought I would put that out there. Just
Let's just
saying.
move on. Let's move on.
Uh-huh.
Let's just move on. Let's just
We
move
love
on.
you.
Yeah.
We
We
do.
love
We
you,
love you
but
dearly, bro. Woo,
you don't.
Jesus.
You are not time conscious at all.
At all.
See, and Green says it's a Jamaican thing. It's not just me. It's all yeah. It's not just me. See,
I'm done.
See, she just likes you. She's just siding with
That
you.
part. There's
And
love there.
anytime
That's
I've gone
family,
anywhere
so.
with Andreen, she was on time.
and Green.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, you probably only went out with her maybe once, and that was probably on one of her better days. But okay.
Not one of the better days. Okay, Randy, pick a number so we can move on from this.
12.
Okay. Who does not have a filter? That's a loaded. I gotta agree with Ali. It's like I don't know if this question is pointed towards a specific person because
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
It's all.
We're
of
not
us.
even gonna comment on that one. Let's just go. Let's just go.
that part because I don't think any of us know what the word "shut up" means. But anyway, okay, who do I leave off on?
It's me next.
Oop, Randy, somebody just came for you.
Ooh, Mom, really?
Mama is coming through in this comment section, and I'm done.
Mama, it's time for you to go to bed.
That part. Ain't it past her bedtime? Did you show me a post Randy the other day, something about raising mamas? They out here doing too much. This is a prime example.
Listen.
It's getting hard out
Listen.
there, I tell you, because they just doing too much. They're doing too
I
much.
want to take my phone and talk to my mama. Look,
I sent that to her, and she didn't
there
appreciate
should be a
it.
group chat about. There should be a support group for that.
Not
Okay.
a support group.
Not a support group. I'm done. Okay, where did I leave off, Randy? Okay, so we're getting long. So we're at about 55 minutes. We didn't want to go over an hour, so we'll do 2 more numbers from both y'all, and then we're gonna close things so we don't get too lengthy. Go ahead, Randy.
It's
3.
me, it's not Randy.
Oh, it's Randy.
You
is
just
it-
did.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Ooh. Like,
Hey, you can.
You're
I'll
here?
just go twice after that.
you're here. We need you to be here. Okay. Thank you. So, Ali, go ahead.
Randy, we go with Randy's, and then we could just go twice after.
Okay. Okay. So Randy's. Who spends the most of the group? Child. Shoot. We consistently fuss at him about his finances because brother be doing too much.
My
I'm gonna
bills are
snatch
paid.
that card one day.
The bills are paid. Don't go there. The bills are paid.
I didn't say the bills weren't paid, but the savings and the other things, sometimes when when certain things were not necessary to buy, that's when we be on your behind. But
Then
anyway.
who deems them necessary?
Hmm?
Who deems them necessary?
You said who deems them necessary?
That's what I said.
The council. Welcome to our first episode.
Oh. Okay.
We're here.
Well, all right. Well, my next number is number 9. That's my next number, 9.
Who travels most of the group? I
Oh.
think this one likes being at home, so I think. Well, I don't know. Well, it's this one, but then I was about to say because Ali he don't like staying at home. He definitely don't like staying at the house. So it's a tie between you two. I'm getting better about that.
That one's both.
That part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I go again since Randy twice?
Till Corona came over and did her thing.
With her rude self. That part. Okay, go ahead, Ali. Go ahead.
Number
Pick a
2.
Number 2, last one. Ooh. Who talks the most of the group?
Well, at least he knew.
Well,
That part. 'Cause see, what's funny is with y'all up here, he might say shy and don't like being in front of people. But behind closed doors with us and people that he knows,
Can't get him to
shutting
shut
that
up.
one up. That part.
Yuli says
Oh,
Devin. I agree.
hold on. First of all, my name is Devon, not Devin, so get my name correct.
Not
Mother, I
not
told
Devin.
you to go to bed.
I cannot. And Yuli ever so disrespectfully came for me. That's because you know me, Yuli. That is not, you do not experience the other ones on this live right now. But I'm gonna leave that at that. But anyway, so that was our game. This is not gonna be our usual format. This is kind of our introduction. Next week's episode is gonna be very different. We're gonna actually have
2
different
weeks.
segments. I'm going to in 2 weeks. I'm sorry. Next week is Can We Talk? I'm sorry. Go back. Go ahead, Ali.
All right, well, so thank you guys for joining us tonight. I just wanted to say it was really a passion project for myself and for my brothers, and I'm glad we were able to kick it off, and I'm glad you guys are able to join us to kind of see us give birth to our baby. And if you like what you see, you can join us here again, same time, same place, on June 20th, because we're doing it bi-weekly. So yeah, so June 20th on this same page. And you can go ahead and follow us at our Instagram page, which I'm super excited about. It is Instagram. It is the
Yeah, you are.
Council. It is down in the marquee. You can look at it. And then we gonna get YouTube on and popping. So you can go and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and that is The Council. I just say, so you know how YouTube goes. Since it's fairly new, you may have to search for it, but it's there. You will find it. If you have any issues finding it, you can just reach out to any of us, and we'll direct you where to find it. But again, thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for giving us your time, attention, and I
Follow
wanted
us
to say thank you
individually
guys
as well. Follow us individually as well. Follow me everywhere. Devon, not Devin. Randy, where can they follow you?
I mean,
In my name,
can I
at
finish?
Randy Lamonte, anywhere.
I'm sorry. Let me hush, Randy. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. I do apologize. Go ahead.
Sip my tea again.
Thank you.
That part.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, and you guys who have not followed me, you can follow me on my Instagram, which is, what is my Instagram? Can you put my Instagram in the comments? Because you're pretty good at
I gotta
remember.
go.
It's Ali. I think it's Ali_Jandro. It's Ali_JANDRO 27. That's it. Ali_Jandro at Ali_Jandro 27. Instagram. That's it. Yeah. That's. I'll pass it on to you guys.
The struggle. My Lord. Don't even know his
For
own
real.
platform.
Oh my God.
So
Right.
again, mine is my name, Randy Lamonte, on any platform. So that's me.
Somebody said the 21st.
And follow me.
Yes, so it's not the 20th. Sorry, guys. It's the 21st. So not next Sunday, the Sunday after that, which is the 21st, Father's
Oh, that's Father's Day.
Yeah.
We're gonna get back to you guys because we're gonna get back to you guys on the when's gonna be the exact next episode because that's not cute. That's disrespectful. But follow me on Instagram here. What you said?
They put my Instagram name, and can you pull it up, please? Because I didn't remember it.
Okay, give me a second. I'll pop it up. The special. So you had a whole lot of help. Okay, let's see. Devin put it up there for you, and then Kaylin put it up there for you as well. Okay. So, so follow me everywhere: Instagram, Facebook, Devon Not Devin. That's where you can follow me everywhere. Once you type on YouTube as well, I have a YouTube channel, Devon Not Devin as well. So yeah, go ahead, Ali. I'm sorry.
So again, like I said, thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for participating. We had a lot of fun with you guys, and look out for us because it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be entertaining because we promise we're gonna make it worth your while. So you can this video is going to be posted on our YouTube channel, so you can like, subscribe, and share it with everyone. For those who missed it, tell them they cannot miss the next episode because it's going to be life-changing. Because I'm sure we changed a couple of lives tonight. And I wanted to say thank you guys for just being such a great audience, and thank you guys for commenting and all that. And thank you guys for being on this platform with me, DJ and Devon and Randy. Thank you guys. I could not have asked to do this with anybody else. You guys are amazing, and I really do appreciate you. And come join our show, and please come back to our show. You better come back, because I'm gonna find you. Please.
Now we threaten people. Okay, bye.
Bye. Thanks, everyone.
Bye, guys.
See y'all on the next episode. And Can We Talk is back next week, so tune in next week for Can We Talk. But see you guys later. Bye.